Every NFL team enters the season with one goal: winning the Super Bowl. It sounds simple, but achieving it is anything but easy. Success often starts in the draft. The players you select shape your team for years. One wrong pick can set a franchise back. Fans and analysts remember these mistakes forever. Some choices haunt teams for seasons, altering team chemistry and performance. Draft errors are more than numbers. They affect games, contracts, and playoff chances. In this video, we'll explore the biggest NFL draft regrets of the last 5 years and the lessons they teach. Vikings 2022 Draft Disaster. The 2022 draft was a pivotal moment for the Vikings. They held the 12th overall pick in the first round. This position could have added a game-changing player. Instead, they traded back 20 spots, giving the Lions an advantage. Detroit selected Jameson Williams, while Minnesota received picks 32, 34, and 66. On paper, the trade looked fair. In reality, it was a disaster. The Vikings passed up top talent like Kyle Hamilton, one of the best safeties available. He could have strengthened their defense for years. Instead, they picked Georgia safety Lewis Cine. Cine played just 10 defensive snaps before being cut prior to the 2024 season. The trade also helped a division rival, meaning Williams would face Minnesota twice each year. Fans and analysts criticized general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah heavily. This draft highlighted how poor trading decisions can echo for seasons. The lesson is clear: draft position matters, talent matters even more, and helping your rival can haunt your team for years. Vikings secondary misses. The 2022 draft was loaded with defensive back talent. Players like Sauce Gardner, Derek Stingley, and Kyle Hamilton stood out. Other stars included Trent McDuffie and Kirby Joseph. It was a generational class for secondary players. The Vikings had the perfect chance to add future stars, yet they missed multiple opportunities in the top rounds. Instead, they selected Andrew Booth in the second round. Booth struggled to earn meaningful playing time, totaling just over 250 defensive snaps. Soon after, he was traded to the Cowboys. Minnesota also drafted guard Ed Ingram in the third round. Ingram never made a real impact for the team. Meanwhile, rivals like the Eagles and 49ers capitalized on this class immediately. The Vikings failed to draft for both talent and need. Fans watched potential stars slip through their fingers repeatedly. A generational defensive back class turned into years of regret. This draft became an example of poor evaluation, poor strategy, and long-term consequences. Brian Branch, the Lions steal. Brian Branch fell to the 46th pick. In 2023, many teams underestimated his skill and versatility. He can play slot, single high, or outside corner. Branch is also a reliable tackler against the run. Few weaknesses exist in his game at all. Teams overcomplicated his evaluation during the draft process. Some passed him for flashier, less proven players. Detroit recognized his value immediately and selected him. Branch has delivered consistently on the field since rookie year. He quickly became a cornerstone of the Lions' defense. His story proves that smart scouting beats hype. Teams that overthink draft boards often miss solid talent. Branch is a classic example of this mistake. He's versatile, high floor, and can excel for years. Detroit's front office earned praise for identifying his potential. The Lions' selection of Branch looks like a steal. Fans now see the consequences of missing such a player. Drafting good football players often matters more than raw upside. Amecha Ibuka, rookie sensation. Amecha Ibuka has taken Tampa Bay by storm. The rookie emerged as the team's offensive star. Some analysts expected him to be drafted later. Tampa Bay got a safe player with huge upside. Ibuka combines excellent route running with reliable hands. He has already produced multiple big games this season. Opponents did not anticipate his immediate impact on offense. Many teams passed on him for flashier prospects. Now he shows how safe players outperform projections. Ibuka's success highlights the importance of drafting smart. Tampa Bay's decision demonstrates patience and evaluation skills. He could become a consistent 1,000-yard receiver in future. Rookie success like this boosts the team's overall potential. Fans are excited about Ibuka's growing role. Every week, he proves his worth in real games. Tampa Bay's coaching staff has maximized his talents effectively. This rookie sensation reminds teams that draft mistakes are costly. Players like Ibuka often end up shaping franchise success. Patriots 2024 draft missteps. The Patriots traded back in the 2024 draft. This move cost them Ladd McConkey. McConkey became a star with the Chargers. New England passed on him for other players. They also skipped over Xavier Worthy and Leggett. Both had strong college performances and clear potential. Passing on superior talent often leads to regret. The Patriots fans immediately noticed the mistake. McConkey's early success amplified the decision's impact. This trade is now considered a clear draft blunder. Sometimes simple draft strategy beats complicated trades. Trading back too far can backfire quickly. Teams must evaluate talent, not just draft capital. The 2024 Patriots draft shows that clearly. This misstep emphasizes patience and careful selection. Commanders' questionable choices. In 2023, the Commanders selected Emmanuel Forbes. They passed on Christian Gonzalez, a top corner prospect. This decision surprised many draft analysts. Forbes had ball-hawking skills but inconsistent coverage. Christian Gonzalez offered reliability and high floor performance. The Commanders also traded Chris Olave. That left them without the proven receiver they wanted. Both decisions were heavily criticized in hindsight. Analysts noted process flaws over just player talent. Teams often overthink and miss obvious opportunities. The Commanders' draft highlights risks of complex strategies. Fans still debate these choices years later. Drafting mistakes like this affect team performance. Success in the NFL draft requires clarity and discipline. Choosing players wisely matters more than flashy moves. Panthers and Buffalo receiver decisions. The Panthers drafted Xavier Leggett in 2024. Buffalo selected Keon Coleman right after him. Both receivers struggled to impact their offenses. Leggett faced competition from Adam Thielen on the roster. Coleman had limited opportunities with Buffalo's crowded receiver room. Early expectations did not match their performances. Both picks show how team fit matters in drafts. Selecting talent without considering roles can backfire. Fans quickly noticed these choices weren't ideal. Teams must evaluate scheme fit, not just athleticism. Drafting receivers is about more than raw talent. Proper coaching and opportunity make or break careers. Leggett and Coleman's examples highlight missed chances. Success requires careful planning and evaluation. Lessons from draft regrets. Drafting good football players wins consistently in the NFL. Players with high floors reduce long-term risk. Teams often overcomplicate evaluations unnecessarily. Trading with rivals carries extra risk and consequences. Losing a key prospect benefits an opponent directly. Drafts reward patience in straightforward strategy. Avoid chasing flashy names over reliable talent. History shows repeated errors from overthinking decisions. Smart drafting focuses on talent, fit, and need. Mistakes may seem small, but compound over years. Every pick can shape a franchise's future. Teams must respect the process, not just hype. NFL success is built through careful draft strategy. Trades alone rarely build championship-winning teams. Small mistakes accumulate into significant long-term regrets. Smart franchises learn from past draft errors. Focus on selecting high-floor, versatile players. Avoid overcomplicating evaluations or trading recklessly. Drafting is a long-term investment, not a gamble. Teams that respect process usually succeed consistently. Draft decisions echo for years in NFL history. Every pick matters for future championships.